Hello guys, we are here this evening with the match of this Triathlon 2020 that we have Alvaroon versus fbiancal76. For the fourth round we have the first match in Singleton, the second in Waifu and the third in Standard. So now we are playing the Singleton format and Alvaroon is playing a Goblin Slayer Singleton. Instead, fbiancal is playing Kill la Kill Singleton. So fbiancal start with one level 0 of Ryuko. This one maybe. That is a Ditch Climax and Salvage and Revenge Trigger for 1k. Okay, so Alvaroon start with the runner of the health. It's really good finding this one as the first character playing in Singleton that he has only one. And maybe he's playing the promo card of the Goblin Slayer. It is a level 0 that is an anti-runner and when enter gains plus 1k5. And he put in the back row, I think it's the brainstorm of the guild girl, maybe. Is this one? Yeah, it's a draw brainstorm. And at the beginning of your climax phase, you will choose one of your character. When direct attack, reveal the top one if order character drawing disc. Really good to try to fix the end in the beginning. Okay, so I think that he gives the ability of the brainstorm to the runner. And before attack for 1, it's 1 damage. Okay, it's a dart for 3 and burn. No useless ability. And 3 taken. So it's 0-5, and I think that in this Kill la Kill deck he hasn't something like a Ricky Clone or similar. Okay, so fbiancal can play this level 0. Okay, is plus 2k if reveal from top a closed character. And this one from Ryuko. It is 2k. It is plus 1.5 if you have 2 or more other character. So for the moment it's at 2k. And now another level 0 of Mako. It is a 2k that twice per turn if you clock a character from end, this gains plus 2k and has end anchor. Okay, so it's a front for 1, cancel. The front for 1 is taken. And direct for 3. And 3 taken. So Alvaroon is going to 1-1. Maybe not really good to force Alvaroon to level 1, because now I think that fbiancal could lose all the 3 characters and remain maybe with a few cards in hand. Because Kill la Kill hasn't a lot of card advantage, because hasn't a combo to set up, and has only one brainstorm in all the set. So I think that it's quite difficult to have card advantage, and losing 3 characters just at the turn 1 maybe is not the best choice, but we could see. Okay, Alvaro has made a brainstorm for 2, so could draw 2. And I think that he has 4 climax outside. The bird triggered, the one that he cancelled, and 2 now for brainstorm. And he plays this level 1 of the Goblin Slayer. The 1-1 Taigei during your turn and anchor. Okay, and now the promo card of the Cowgirl. The classic top check and if character drawing discard, and you could discard an order to draw 1. and the 1-0 of the L. But I think that he hasn't the combo climax because we have seen before going to the waiting room. So maybe fbiancal could maintain one character because the cowgirl is only 1-5. It's a front for 2. Okay, so 2 damage is taken and fbiancal is going to 1-1. And the front for 3. Another climax outside for Alvaroon. Oh, 3 damage is taken. And I think side maybe. Or 1. Oh, this one taken 2. It's going to 1-5. Okay, so he plays Junketsu to mill 4. It's the classic Akatsuki event. Maybe he wants to take the anti-heal. But if I remember correct, he triggered the 1-1 on the first attack. The one that could enter with the anti-heal. So maybe I think it's better to take something else. Okay. I don't think that in Singleton they have a lot of heal. And fbiancal is playing only three level 3 character. That is the Ryuko, the Maku Musashi, and this heal. Instead, Alvaroon is playing this one, that is a heal, and this one. I think nothing else. Okay, so it takes that, but I choose other two characters to play. That is this 1-0 of Ryuko. This one. This is 6-5. That when reverse a character sent to the stock. And this one that is a 104k5 that when go to the waiting room could pay 2 and put this one from the waiting room in the same place. Okay, and the climax. So the first for 2 is taken, and this one, okay, I can sell this one. And this is for 2. So now they are bot to 1-6 and Alvaroon clock and go to 2-0. Okay, it's another brainstorm for 2. So he could draw 2. And I think that he finished the climaxes. So he is playing a level 0 of the elf. Okay, he's a minus 1k to 1 character, 1 attack. And okay, this one is like the Kazuma You could choose a card and the opponent clock and send to the waiting room, and your opponent put the top card of the library in clock. And the level 0 of the Swarm Maiden. It's really strange that Alvaroon draw a lot of cards, and at level 2 he has only level 0 to play. He hasn't some level 1 or level 2 to play. This one is a cowgirl level 1, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so it's a 4-5 that when enter, if you have 2 or more other character, could draw 1 and discard 1. Or maybe you just want to attack with 3 good triggers that are the last 3 cards of the deck, maybe. Okay, so it's a front for 1. 1 damage taken. So he's going to 2-0-2. It's really good for fbiancal that he could maintain all the 3 characters, or maybe just lose the level 0 blue, because I think that he could give +1k5 to the Swarm Maiden. Oh, he chose to give +1-5 to the middle one. It's 1-5, correct? Yeah, 1-5. I think that arrive at 6k, but this one is 6-5. And this is for 1. Oh yeah, maybe he used the level 0 and give -1k to the middle one. I think that Alvaroon could try to use the effect of the 1-0 Ryuko and continue to build good stock, because until the 1-0 remain on board, he could continue to sacrifice one character and send to the stock. In this way, he could have a lot of good stock before level 3. I think that is 2-3 maybe. I really can't understand because there is a little blur. Yeah, I think 2-3 maybe. And 2-1 for Alvaron. Okay, so Fabianca plays this Mako. I think it's a 2-1. He's just big and with end anchor. And he's a 8.5 with end anchor. And now I think that for fbiancal the good thing is to don't play other characters and continue to attack in this way, because he could try to maintain the end sides for other turns. Okay, so he has the 2-1 in the waiting room, the one for the 1-0. Okay, so he's a front for 2. And this is for 1. Cancel this one. And direct for 2. 2 damages. 3. Oh yeah, there is a climax. Sorry, I haven't seen it. Okay, so he chose to maintain the level 0. Okay, so finally Alvaroon find the brainstorm for search. Okay, so he could search. Oh, I realized just now that it's only 7.5 because he needs 3 or more other characters, so it's only 7.5, not 8.5. And he hasn't an anchor for the same motive. Okay, so Alvaroon plays this 2-1 of the Swarm Maiden. That is a combo climax with one reverse, one character. Cool salvage one and search one. No, sorry, is a stock for the waiting room and a search for one. Okay. And this other one that I think is the combo climax of the witch, maybe, or this one. Okay, is the reverser. No, but don't combo climax. So he decide for the standby and put in the back row the witch 3-2 that is defensive scryer. When you take damages, it's not cancelled. You could look at the top card and put top or waiting room. It's just good for defense. I think that really depends if Alvaron could try to send fbiancal to level 3 or not in this turn. Because are only 3 damages. So, but I think that fbiancal is really near the refresh point. So this is for 1. Oh, cancel this one. Okay. So I think that is quite difficult to send it to level 3 now. And this is for 1. He could check 2. Okay, decide that this is okay. I don't know why. And this is for 1. And 2. Okay, taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see how many cards fbiancal has in the deck. Because if he's only 1, maybe I think that Alvaron has to double check with the 1-0 just to find a trigger. Is this one correct? In this way, you could try to send fbiancal to level 3 in this round. Okay, so fbiancal decide to encore one character, maybe the 2-1, yeah, and paint 2 for the effect of the 1-0 that we see before, this one, and put this one in the same position. The good thing for Alvaroon is that he hasn't triggered any climax, so maybe he's in a good situation for the level 2. This 2-2, so maybe he could arrive at level 3, maybe 3-0. And fbiancal is going to level 3 because clock and draw. So now he has to draw another card and take the fresh point. Oh boy, so the level 0 before come back. And fbiancal continue to don't play the fourth character, so he could not end encore the 2-1 eventually if he need. And I think that he has played the combo climax of the 2-1, so he could try to fix the end for the next turn, but I think that he hasn't a lot of cards in the waiting room to choose, because he just refreshed, so there are only the cards that are in clock. Okay, so he chose to take back the heal. I think that he hasn't read that the combo climax is when he attacks and not when play the climax. Not really change, but no. So 3 taken. Oh, he is going to 3-0 It could be good for him. It really depends on what card he has in hand. Because if he has some finisher like the dwarf or maybe the 3-2 that on reverse burn one and put the character on top. Oh, it takes other two after the scry. I think that he doesn't scry the second time. He just draw for the turn. Alvaroon never remembered to stand the characters. Oh boy. No, really good brainstorm for two. He could try to search for the heal. Yeah, okay, so search for the Goblin Slayer heal and the Lizardman. I think that maybe the best choice is to try to come back to 3-1 if he hasn't a finisher. Just because fbiancal discard one climax, so I don't really know if he has another one in hand. But the Ryuko 3-2 is going to stock during this turn, so I think that he has in hand only the heal, and I haven't seen if he refreshed the Musashi or not. So it could be quite difficult to try to die from 3-1 maybe. What? Oh, maybe because yeah, he needs to refresh. Okay. Okay, so play this one and deal. Okay, so maybe he want to try to search for the gate climax with the 3-2 of the cowgirl. So he plays this one. Yeah, okay, now the cowgirl. Okay, so pick one card. And now we just have to see if the card picked is the gate or something else. No, he hasn't the gate. The front for one. Taken. Oh, this is for three. So if he trigger this one, two, he could try to close the game. But this is for two. So, okay, and he cancelled this one. Now from 3-3, I think that he really could die during this turn. Because, okay, that he has the witch in the backer, so he could scry if take some damage, but I've seen that he has a really good amount of climaxes outside, so maybe taking an attack for 2 and another one for 2 is really possible. But for the moment we know that he has only one character in hand that have 2 souls. That is the healer. Okay, so he has played this 1-0. This each one search for one. And search for this one that is 2-2 with 2 soul. Maybe just to try to make the damages for killing Alvaroon. Okay, so in the end, decide to play this one and the deal, obviously. But I think that without a climax, maybe he could not reach the Goblin Slayer 3-2. And leaving him on the field could be really bad for him if he could not close the game now. Okay, so here's the climax. Now I think that is really bad for Alvaroon. It's just more difficult to survive. Why he chose to attack before on that one? Okay, so Alvaroon decided to play Elifa counter. Mm, no, this is for 4. Oh, cancel at the fourth. Okay, so this is not a trigger, so Alvaroon is alive at 3-6. Considering that Alvaroon is 3-3, I don't know why fbiancal haven't made before the two attacks for 3 and 3 and maintain the last one that he could try to side on the 1-0 for 1 damage if Alvaroon takes one of the 2 strike for 3. Because if Alvaroon could take the first one, he could scry and eventually use after the leaf counter for try to cancel the other attacks. Okay, so fbiancal decide to encore the 3-2. I think that he could maintain that one because maybe he has this one in hand, so he could negate the combo climax of the Goblin Slayer and bounce back the heal for the next turn if eventually he survive. Now he's 3-3. So this for 2. I think that maybe the best thing in this way is to attack for 2-3. No, maybe 2-2 is the best one. Sorry. Mm, the, maybe I really don't understand what happened. Okay, so I think that Alvaron win this game. Okay, so is Alvaron 1-0 and fbiancal at 0. Okay, so we could proceed with the next match that is in Waifu format. So 1 second that the player could change the decks and I could upload the lists. So this is the Alvaroon Waifu and this is the fbiancal Waifu. Okay. So Alvaroon is playing a Megumin Waifu deck with the level 3 combo with the same one of the 1-0 combo. And he is playing this other one 2-1 combo climax. So maybe he just want to have a combo at level 1, level 2 and level 3. That could be a good choice. And he is playing this one too. fbiancal is playing instead the Kaoruko Waifu deck from Review Starlight. And he is playing only the level 3 combo, this one, because I think Kaoruko hasn't another combo climax. So he's playing with this empty burn climax. Okay, so we could wait just 1 minute that the players could start the game. I think that maybe the Megumin deck is really better for that the Karuko one, just because he has a lot of utility, like the Ditch Climb Salvage. He could use the Yun Yun because could use the 4 slots at level 0 that are free in the waifu format. So he could make advantage with this one. And he is playing the Brainstorm too. And he has 1-0 setup combo and a 2-1 setup combo. So maybe for him it's more easy to maintain the end sides. Because Kauruko hasn't a setup combo, so he could only use the Brainstorm and eventually the Karen level 0 with his Ricky effect and this other one. But only the Brainstorm is free because the other two characters needs damages, so it's not really a setup. The only thing is that this one is a reverse combo, and F. Bianca is playing these 1-1 events, so maybe he could try to counter the setup of Megumin. Okay, so Alvaron is starting the game with the Megumin in Swimsuit. That is a 3k5 that you could not play event or backup from hand. And when this go reverse, put the top card of the library in the waiting room, and if it's a level 2 or higher, could rest these. It's a really good starter. Okay, so we start with this level 0 with the 3-5 that your opponent can't use in core. And this one that is a stock suicider that could give plus 1k to one character, one attack. Okay, so it's for 1 and for 3. And okay, taken. So I think that maybe if Alvaroon has the climax, he could try to use. But he has only one stock, so maybe it's not really useful to use now the combo climax because I think that he hasn't the 3-2. Okay, so he used the pay 1, discard 1, search for 1. I think maybe just searching for the Yun if he hasn't in hand. Yeah, of course, for the Yun. Okay, so plays a runner and discard 1 climax to take back the level 0 of Mega Minions Winning Suite. Oh, and the plus 1k one soul. Okay. And this is for 2. Taken. This is for 4. Oh, cancel at the third. And this is for 3. Oh, cancel this one too. I think that maybe isn't so bad for Alvaron because fbiancal lose 2 characters and remain to level 0. So it really depends if he has other 1 or 2 character to attack. And now fbiancal has really a lot of climaxes outside because he clocked 1, he cancelled 2 now and 1 before. So I think that the next turn, Alvaron could really try to push the damages and send fbiancal to 1-2, 1-3, or maybe more. Depends on how many character fbiancal could play during this turn, and if that character has the power to destroy some of the character of Alvaron. Okay, so the same level 0 as before. and the brainstorm. He is leaving the brainstorm in the front and maybe playing a climax to attack for 2 and 2, seems. Okay, so he plays another climax, so are 5 outside. And this is for 2. I really hope for Alvaroon that the climax that he plays before isn't the last one that he has in hand. Because if he has another one, he really could try to rush fbiancal. Oh, this is for 3. Oh, cancel this one. I'm really lucky Alvaroon for this. Because I think that he hasn't a lot of climax inside too. Oh, and decide to clock the combo climax. I don't know if he has more than 2 in hand, so he decided to clock the third maybe, or if he hasn't the climax, so he prefer to search for others. Not a really good card. I think that maybe the best thing is the brainstorm, or the 1-0 that I think is something that could give stock maybe. Is this one? Oh no, okay, it's a plus 2k and plus 1 soul if explosion magic every day is in the level zone. That is the event. But he hasn't it, so... okay, so he choose to take that. Oh, and play another Yun Yun. Okay, so of course, if he has another Yun Yun in hand, the brainstorm is quite useless. It's just better to play double Yun Yun. And he decided to take the level Suicider. And I've seen another climax going outside, so maybe not really good for him. Okay, so playing this one now is just a 4k, I think. And he could salvage the explosion magic every day, discarding 1. Okay, and the Suicider. So at this point, I think that he hasn't the combo climax before. And maybe he hasn't another climax. If he hasn't, it's really bad. No, he really hasn't the combo, any climax to use. Oh, but he's triggering a lot, so he could be good in this way too. Okay, so he is going to 1-2, and this is for 1-2 damages. Oh, trigger on all the attacks. So, oh, but he cancelled this one, so remain to 1-2. Okay, so plays this 1-0 of Kauruko. I think it's this one. Is a plus 3k during your turn, and eventually could pay 1. And this gains plus 1k, and the opponent can't use encore. I haven't seen if he has paid the stock now, but he needs 2 or more other characters to use the act ability. And this is this level 0, that when go to the waiting room, could pay 1 and take 1 damage from top and look at up to 3 cards. And this other one, so okay, he has 2 or more other characters. And this gains plus to 1k and could give plus 1k5 to one character when placed from hand. Okay, so I think that he gives plus 1/5 to the level 0. So in this way, it's the same power of the level 0 of Megumin's Wingsuit. And this last one for 1. Taken. So remain to 0/5. It's really good for this. Okay, so the level 0 remain alive because he milled the 2/1. And it's really good for him because now he could use W Yun just to reach the refresh and maintain the clock compression. And fbiancal decide to use the level 0 of Kauruko. So take 1 damage, that I think is a climax, but I can't see for because of the blur. Okay, so decide to don't clock and use the Yun and take the pay 1 ditch 1 search for 1. And now it's paying for the second union. And they found a combo climax and decide to take. Okay, so he plays the Akatsuki on Death in the middle and the combo climax. I don't know if he has find the climax now, maybe? Maybe I think no. And it seems that he has only 1 card in deck, so Mm. Oh, I think that he plays the event. Oh yes, so he decided to use the event. Uh, I don't know. Maybe the best choice to use now because he knows that the opponent has a lot of climaxes outside, so he's going to 2-3 plus the refresh damage is 2-4, and with this attack maybe he could arrive at level 3. And force the opponent to play skipping the level 2 that for Kauruku is maybe really necessary because you want to play before this 2-1. So skipping completely the level 2 is really boring for fbiancal. So I think that now you have to refresh. Okay, so it's 2-6 and 3-0. And this is for 2 and don't salvage because he just refreshed now. No, cancel this one. And it's for 1, 2 damages. I don't know if he's thinking to use the event. Ah, yeah, maybe for salvage the Kaoruko 3-2. Okay, so place the event. So bounce back 1 Futaba or Kaoruko and salvage 1 and discard 1. Okay, so F Bianca is gone to 3-2, and I think that he isn't playing some kind of heal in the deck because he is playing only this one as level 3. Uh, oh, and decide to clock, so he's 3-3, so he needs only 4 damages to die. And I think that he could play only one Kauruko, and it's quite difficult to try to kill Alvaroon from 2-6 because he hasn't any additional damage because to use the Karuko, the opponent has to cancel the damage. So the important thing for Alvaron maybe is to cancel the attack of Karuko and maybe take the other damages or just cancel the Karuko attack and one of the other two just to be sure. And I think that Alvaron refresh with all the climaxes, so just one is outside that is the gate triggered the turn before. Oh, but he has on the combo. Oh, and it trigger punish barn and Alvaron takes it. So now he has the double trigger of banana in the middle. And I think that he could use just to free the burn climax. Okay, so decide to activate. Oh, and another climax. So I think that I could win the level 0 and try to close the game now. And this is okay, so I'll cancel this one. Okay, so prefer to use the stock suicider. And this is for 1 taken. So Alvaroon is going to 3-3 and use the stock suicider. Not really good for fbiancal. He triggers double climax, and this 3-3 needs only 4 damages to die. So Alvaroon could activate the... Okay. I think that maybe... yeah, maybe fbiancal have to double trigger on the Megumin swimsuit and use the stock suicider on the Akatsuki on death, that is obviously better. So Alvaroon decided to take this one with the Akatsuki. That is a slot machine effect. Okay, so use the Megumin. So Alvaroon check 3 with the Megumin and discard 2 Megumin 3-2 at burn 5. I haven't seen the slot machine. Okay, there is one climax, so he just give minus 4k and gain 1 stock. Okay, so you don't want to use the Yun. I really think that he has the combo climax of the Megumin, because if he hasn't the combo climax, okay, perfect. So he has. And I think that I find the combo climax with the check 3 of Megumin. Because if he has just in hand, maybe it's better to take the 3-2 at burn 5. Just because he could try to have 3 lethal damages, lose the burn 5. But maybe find the climax with the Megumin, I think. Okay, so close shot and burn 4. Oh, and cancel this one. And this is for 4 damages. 1, 2. Whoa, cancel this one too. And this is for 3. Oh, I think it's the climax. Oh, it's for 5. Oh boy. Cancel this one too. Seriously? Okay. Yeah, this one is the easier to cancel because 5 are really a lot. But you can sell all the attacks at that second. I haven't seen, but I think that Alvaroon now has one gate outside that is the one triggered after refresh, one milled with the 3-2, the one that play, and the one trigger. So maybe 4 climaxes outside, and he's 3-4. Oh, Heavy Bianca has another one, Kauruko, and bounce back the Megumin. Okay. It really depends if now he has the combo climax or not. Because if okay, so he has the combo climax. Okay, I think that Halvon is died because are maybe if he cancel all the damages, are 5 source of damage, and I think he has only 4 climaxes inside, maybe, and there is the refresh point too. So if he has another climax in hand, he's died for sure. Okay, he's died. Okay, so F Bianca win this game. And now they are 1-1. I think that maybe nothing change if Alvaron could play the 3-2 that burn 5 because if F Bianca play the climax now, maybe I think I that he draw just now. So I think that nothing change. Okay, so they are 1-1. And now we have the last match that is in standard format. Mm, okay, so they are both playing decks that are quite neo-standard decks because Alvaron is playing a blue deck that is basically a Gurren Lagann deck with this level 3 and the anti-spirals. He just added the 2-0 event that could destroy the climaxes of their opponent and the anti-burn of Charlotte and this level 0 from Overlord. Instead, Fabianca is playing a Saikano deck, just only Saikano, without adding any additional cards. So it's the classic build with Kato 1-0 combo and the level 3 combo of Kato. Maybe not the best the best matchup for fbiancal, because if he played early summon, Alvaroon could destroy with the 2-1 of the anti-spiral Ashtanga. And the level 3 of fbiancal could become just vanilla cards, because if he played anti-barn, he could not barn, so he just have to attack and try to compress a lot in memory. Okay, so they start the game. Okay, so Alvaron just start with the level 0 Mugen, and fbiancal with the runner of Izumi. Okay, so he placed this level 0 of Uta that could charge the stock from hand when enter and double trigger. And now Alvaron plays the brainstorm. and this level 0 of Overlord. And reveal the top one. Okay, it's the Ashtanga. Okay, so the anti-barn arrive. It is not really good now because the anti-barn is 1-5 and the Utai is 1-5 too. But now he has the assist in the back row, so it's 2k. Okay, so there is a Mugan. In this way, you could search for one anti-spiral. Okay, so search for this one, that is the 2-1. I think to reach the level 2 really fast, maybe. So, and the combo climax, okay. So he could discard one and choose up to 2 Mugan in the waiting room and put them in separate slot on the stage. The level 0 Mugan. Okay, so decide to activate the effect of the brainstorm, of the runner, sorry. I think that Alvaroon realized just now that he is 2k, and so the anti-damage remain alive. And triggering the climax on the first is really bad for him, because in this way he could not free the climax using the effect of the anti-burn. Maybe that stock remain in that position for the rest of the game. Okay, so fbiancal choose to level up with yellow. Okay. And this is for 2. Okay, taken. And this is for 2. No, 3 because it's on the empty slot. And 3 taken, so it's gone to 1-5. Really not good for him. Just don't know if he has a lot of climaxes in hand or just take a lot of damages without sense. Okay, so decide to use the effect of the runner and pay 1, send to memory, and reveal the top 4 and add 1. And take the level 0 of Utaha. It is this one. Okay, so decide to play this level 0. Oh, so decide to play this. And play the Utaha. And 1 combo climax. I think that now fbiancal will start to playing in with the purpose of don't send the anti-burn to memory, just playing characters with low power or the combo climax. In this way, Alvaroon could not send the anti-burn to memory. I think that he could do it because Saikano has a lot of cards with low power but with really good effect, like the level 0 of Harry, or the Utaha level 0, or the runner. So maybe he could try to do it in this turn. Maybe just want to use 1 combo climax, and then now he played this 1-0 suicider. I think, yeah, this is one. And gives me minus 1k to the level 0 of Alvaroon. Okay, so in this way, the Harry with the climax remain 1k5. That is less of the level 0 anti-burn. And this is for 3. So cancel the third. Okay, so this is a front for 3. And cancel this one too. Whoa. Okay, so pay 1 each one and search for 1. Whoa, discard the gold. So maybe he has another one in hand, I think, yeah, because he take another combo climax for the next turn. So maybe he has 1 played, 1 discard, and 1 gate that reveal before with the runner effect. So maybe 4 climaxes outside. But I really think that so I cannot could maintain 2 climaxes in hand without problem. So discarding a gold now could be really a risk, because if the purpose is to don't send the anti-burn to memory, uh, if the next turn fbiancal does not find another climax, maybe could be a problem, because he has only another turn of combo climax. but we could see what happened. Now Alvaroon is 1-0. So basically, this turn for fbiancal is just bounce back the combo climax and bounce back the reverse suicider using the Utaha in the back row. Okay, so it's a brainstorm for 1 because there is a 1 Mugen, so he could search. Oh, so plays another brainstorm. Maybe he want to try to free the climax, I think. Or just mill because he has a lot of climaxes outside. Uh, okay, there is another Mugen, so he could search for another one. Okay, and search for the level 0. Hmm. No, okay, so... Okay, so he could attack for two damages. And I think that the stock soul climax is still inside the stock, because I think he used only 2 stock this turn. And the Fabianca could level up to 1 with an entire 1 level of advantage for Alvaron. Okay, so it's time to activate maybe the Uta. He is not using. Oh, okay, he is using the Uta. And this is for 2, but cancel this one. Okay. And front, so decide to come back for 1 taken. Hmm. I think it's strange that he decided to come back with the other 1-0. Maybe he hasn't the climax for another combo. Because Alvaron is really near refresh, so maybe it's better to don't come back if he has the combo climax. In this way, he could refresh another Mugen in the deck, but is 1 additional damage. Okay, so just put another suicider and double combo climax. But I think that he really need something else. Maybe another suicider just to give another minus 1k to the anti-burn. In this way, he could send to the waiting room and avoiding it for this turn. Obviously, if Alvaroon hasn't another one in hand. Or maybe the best thing is another Uta level 0 to put in the back row. Or some other character to use, like a runner or the Harry. That is minus that 1k5. What's happened? I think that they had some problem with with the video that is freezed. In this way, Alvaron takes damages. Okay, what the fuck is happened? fbiancal decide to reverse the anti-damage. Okay. I just don't understand this turn. Because it's set in the back row, the level 0 Uta. So he could just try to avoid for another turn the anti-burn and maybe the next turn arrive to level 3. So Alvaron could not use the anti-burn. Mm, I don't understand this. Okay, so basically now fbiancal is playing just a vanilla heal at level 3. Okay, so Alvaron takes this attack 2 and going to 2-1. So fbiancal could short the the damage distance from Alvaron and him. Maybe it's 2-0 and not 2-1. I think. Mm. Okay, so now decide to play the Ashtanga. Maybe unnecessary because fbiancal needs 4 damages to reach level 3. I think that is quite difficult that he could remain at level 2 and play the yearly summon the next turn. So maybe this card is just a vanilla plus 1k to all the characters. Okay, so use the brainstorm and search for the 3 shoe. Okay, now plays the 2-1 that he takes back maybe 1 or 2 turns before. It's just a 10k5 with 1 marker. Okay, and 1 Mugan and 1 combo climax. Okay, so it's a front, fortune cancel, and this is another front, and come back again for 2, cancel this one too. Whoa, no, I think that he finished the climax now, and this is another front maybe, so maybe he is thinking if you want to use the Uta. I think that is quite useless now. I don't think that he triggered climax as the last one the turn before, so maybe it's better to leave this 1-0 on board and just use the level 0 Uta another turn. Okay, so he decided to use this. And this is for 2. Whoa, cancel this one too. Okay, so he leave 3 climaxes in 5 cards, maybe, or 4. Maybe 5. Okay. The good thing for Alvaroon is that maybe he hasn't a climax for this turn. And that is quite useless to use now the yearly summon because there is the Ashtanga on board, so it's just pay to stock to heal 1 and have no character on board. And he refresh climax, so is maybe 6 climaxes inside. Oh boy. Yes, the combo climax again. Okay, so it's a front for 2. What happened? Mm, I can't understand if they have some kind of problem. Okay, so this is for 2, and 2 damage is taken. Okay, so decide to double trigger. This is for 3, 4 damages. Whoa. And he takes this one too. He's going to 3-0, unbelievable. fbiancal just regain the distance just in 2 turns. And continue to trigger a lot and no climaxes. Okay, so it takes 3, 2, and 4. Is 9 damages in 1 turn. Okay. Okay, so he plays the level 3. That is an heal, and in combo climax will pay 1 and each one. 1 attack. Put the top 3 cards of the library in the waiting room. And look up to X card from the top of the opponent deck. And choose up to X card from them and put them in the waiting room. Where X is 2 plus the number of Mugan put in the waiting room with this effect. It's like Mocha. It's basically Mocha for 2 plus eventually depends on the number of Mugan milled with this combo climax. Okay, so attack for 3. And it's 3 damages, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 taken. So he's going to 3-1. And I think that fbiancal has 5 climaxes inside, so really depends of how many damages this combo could do. Okay, not. I'm sorry. This isn't like Mocha because your opponent have to shuffle the library after you look at the topic cards. So if the opponent has no climaxes on top, he's really bad for this one. Yeah, so he's activating the first one. Yeah, and as I say, these cards are too empty. So now it's really bad because FB has to shuffle, and so he could cancel. And obviously cancel. Oh, hit one climax with this. Okay, so could discard one. And cancel again. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so he plays the event as for search for the 3-2. and stop 1. I haven't seen if he put the event on the bottom or not, because I've seen another one on top of the waiting room. Okay, so place the 3-2 and heal. So at this point, I think that he has the gate too. Okay, so decide to put the level 0 in memory. I can see which card is. Okay, so he found a changer of the level 3. So maybe he's looking in the waiting room. Okay, so he find a level 3 too. Why take the level 3 and not the changer? It's the same cost, but he could compress one card. Okay. Oh, but he hasn't the climax. So maybe he needs just to cancel. Oh, okay. So if he doesn't trigger, it's for 2. Okay, take this one. So now he has to trigger. No, it doesn't trigger, so Alvaroon remain alive at 3-6. That is not really good, but he could try to do something. Because at this point, I think that fbiancal has really a lot of climaxes outside. But it's really difficult because he needs yes, and he lose the 2 Megumin. He decided to encore 1. Maybe just to use the level 0 to bounce back. He could only use one 3-2 and he has just one in hand, so I don't think that is necessary. The bad thing is that if Alvaron hasn't one climax in hand to use the combo climax of the 3-2, maybe he could not win. Because fbiancal needs 7 damages or 6 and the refresh point. But he could have only 6 damages, so if fbiancal cancel just 1, he could remain alive. Okay, so search for the 2-1. and play heat, I think. Yeah. What? Why is attacking for 2-1-3? Oh, 4 taken? I think that Alvaroon just don't realize that. Okay, so he's paying 1 and maybe pay 2 more to for a free refresh. Yeah. Bad thing is that if now he takes 1 damage, the attack for 3 is for uh, 1 damage more than the necessary. This is really a misplay of Alvaron because if fbiancal play the backup, I think that he handed the climaxes. So if Alvaron asked to him before how many climaxes he has upside, obviously cancel this one and remain alive. I think that he could win this game because he could attack with the other attack for 2 plus the refresh point, and he could win the game. Now he's watching because he knows that he lose the game, so he's finished, and have a Bianca win this game. So he's gone to 2-1 for F Bianca, and okay, so this game is ended, and we could proceed with the next round. And end this week of tournament that is the last one. So after this we have the top 4 and finish this tournament. Okay, so I hope that you like this and continue to watch until the end. So I think few days and we could start with the top 4. Thanks a lot to you all and see you next time. Bye.